Now back to Lou Russo and Terry Loftus.
All right, thanks for being here today. Don't forget the show is every other Saturday between 10 and 11. It's the WOBM Home Showcase. I'm Lou Russo, along with Terry Loftus, and Andrea's here, and we are staging a home for, to be shown and to be sold. And we've gone through the kitchen, which Andrea said is, one of the big areas that needs some of the most staging.
Absolutely.
What happens? What's next after the kitchen?
Well, when I start in the foyer, I go room to room. So typically, a lot of times there's a dining room. Dining rooms are such an easy fix. Make sure the leaves are out of the tables. Take away some of the chairs. Edit your china closet. You might have a china closet with a lot of things in it, collectibles, things of that nature. Pack them away. Let people envision their things in there. And taking out a few chairs and the leaves in the tables show more space. So that's an easy fix. And then you go into your living room. If you have extra furniture because you might have a large family, it might be good to pack some of, put some of that in storage, any collectibles again. And taste-specific furniture it can be a little bit of a problem. If you have like a boldly printed couch, something like that, I might suggest a slipcover on it in solid color. It kind of makes the room look a little bit more inviting to potential buyers.
Now, if you have this amazing china set, and it's been in your family for decades and generations.
Yeah.
And every time you've had an event at your home, everybody who walks into your house for the past 20 years says, "Oh, that's unbelievable. It makes the room." You then get an attachment to it and feel like it's the trophy that's in the room.
Right.
But it might not necessarily be the best thing to leave there.
Well, it's okay. I mean, and a lot of times I've gone on homes and they're perfect. They don't need I'd say leave it just the way it is, but most time, but then again, taking that leaf out of the table and just showing a little bit more of the space and maybe updating the light fixture, like I said, over the table, and you have a whole new look. And potential buyers can say, "Oh, well, my set will look lovely in here as well."
Right.
If the walls are painted a nice neutral color, and you have nice neutral carpeting, and you put the table setting out or a nice fresh bouquet of flowers on the center of the table, and give it this awe factor, it's just inviting.
It's so interesting to think about, too, because I can imagine that there must be many homeowners out there who feel like they have just sung a song and they're up against the panel on American Idol right now because they feel like their home is being judged. But the marked difference here is nobody's saying good or bad. You're just saying most sellable versus less sellable.
Absolutely. There's a lot of competition, right?
Yeah,
Terry?
and one of the things, I guess, the best way for people to understand exactly what Andrea does is if you think about when you go to look at new homes, the new models, and you walk into that new model, you immediately fall in love with it. Well, it's because it was staged.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly the feeling that you want when you're as an agent, when you're bringing buyers in to look at homes. You want them to walk in and say, "This is my home," and